Little House on the Prairie became a highly successful television series that aired from 1974 to 1983, became incredibly famous and remain iconic in American pop culture. Associated with millions of people's childhoods all over the world, now 51 years later fans might wonder where the cast members are and how their lives have changed in 2025. Join us as we explore. I will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors and how they change in 51 years. Okay, let's see together. Shannon Doherty as Jenny Wilder. Born April 12, 1971. Shannon Doherty was cast as Jenny Wilder, Laura and Almanzo's niece, in 1983. Doherty went on to star in Our House and Heathers before landing the role of Brenda Walsh in Beverly Hills, 90210. Doherty later starred in the Kevin Smith film Mallrats and the TV series Charmed. In 2023, the actor and director launched Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty, a podcast that reflects on her life and career. Doherty openly shared her experience of living with breast cancer following her initial diagnosis in 2015. She spoke with People in a November 2023 cover story, revealing that the stage 4 cancer had spread to her bones. On July 13, 2024, the actress died at age 53. Michael Landon as Charles Pa Ingalls. Born October 31, 1936. Michael Landon, born Eugene Maurice Horowitz, was already a well-known star when he joined Little House on the Prairie. With notable roles in I Was a Teenage Werewolf and Bonanza, Landon not only played Charles, the head of the Ingalls family, but also wrote, directed and produced the show. After Little House on the Prairie, he was an actor and executive producer on Highway to Heaven. He played Jonathan Smith, a probationary angel sent to help people on Earth. The show ran for 5 seasons and reunited Landon with familiar faces from Little House, including Victor French, Richard Bull, Matthew Labyorteaux and Shannon Doherty. In April of 1991, Landon announced that he'd been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. He died on July 1 of that year at the age of 54. Landon had 3 marriages and 9 children. Katherine McGregor as Harriet Olsen. Born January 12, 1925. Katherine, Scotty, McGregor, born Dorley Dean McGregor, played Harriet Olsen, Walnut Grove troublemaker and gossip and mother to Nellie and Willie from 1974 to 1983. Prior to the show, she appeared in popular series like All in the Family and Ironside. After Little House on the Prairie, she returned to theater and mentored young actors before retiring in the early 2000s. McGregor died in 2018 at the age of 93. Victor French as Isaiah Edwards. Born December 4, 1934. Victor French portrayed Isaiah Edwards in Little House on the Prairie, a mountain man who later settled in Walnut Grove. French appeared in over 50 episodes in all 3 TV movies. He also directed 18 episodes in the films Little House, Look Back to Yesterday and Little House, Bless All the Dear Children. The son of actor Ted French, he gained recognition as an actor and stuntman in TV and film westerns like Gunsmoke and Bonanza. In his final role, he reunited with Landon on Highway to Heaven. For 5 seasons, he starred as Mark Gordon, a retired police officer, and also directed 12 episodes. French died on June 15, 1989, at 54, 3 months following a lung cancer diagnosis. Richard Bull as Nels Olsen. Born June 26, 1924. Richard Bull played Nels Olsen, husband of Harriet and father of Nellie and Willie, from 1974 to 1984. A character actor with over 100 credits, he was the Doctor on Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea from 1964 to 1968. He later returned to guest roles, including Hill Street Blues and 3 episodes of Highway to Heaven, which reunited him with Landon. His final TV credit was in a 2011 episode of the Kelsey Grammer series. Boss. Bull died in 2014 at 89. Alison Arngrim as Nellie Olsen. Born January 18, 1962. Alison Arngrim played Nellie Olsen, a bully and main rival of Laura Ingalls. Initially auditioning for Laura and Mary, she ultimately played Nellie for 7 seasons. After Little House on the Prairie, Arngrim guest starred on The Love Boat and Fantasy Island. She continues to pursue acting on TV and stage. Her solo show, Confessions of a Prairie Bitch, premiered in New York in 2002 and has toured globally. In 2023, she mounted a new production of the play during the SAG-AFTRA strike. Arngrim is also an author, stand-up comic, podcaster and cooking show host. Now she is 63. Rachel Lindsay and Sydney Greenbush as Carrie Ingalls. Born May 25, 1970. Sisters Rachel Lindsay and Sydney Greenbush portrayed Carrie Ingalls on Little House and were credited as Lindsay Sydney Greenbush in the show's opening. After their final episode in 1982, Rachel Lindsay appeared in Matt Houston, while Sydney starred in the dramedy Hambone and Hilly. They also collaborated on commercials for Double Mint Gum, Mattel and Kentucky Fried Chicken before leaving acting to focus on school. Rachel Lindsay met her husband, Danny Sanchez, on the Little House on the Prairie set. In 2014, they married under the tree where they met for the first time. Now he is 55. Matthew Labyorteaux as Albert Quinn Ingalls. Born December 8, 1966. Matthew Labyorteaux first appeared on Little House on the Prairie in 1976 as a younger Charles Ingalls in flashbacks. He later joined the cast as Albert, the adopted son of Charles and Caroline, a character created for the series. Labyorteaux's brother also appeared as Laura's friend, Andrew, Andy, Garvey. Following Little House, he guest-starred on The Love Boat and Night Court. He also starred in two short-lived TV series, The Red Hand Gang and Whiz Kids. In the mid-1990s, he transitioned to voice acting for animated series and video games. Labyorteaux married his wife, Leslie, in 2020 and is stepfather to her two children. Now he is 59. Jonathan Gilbert as Willie Olson. Born April 28, 1967. Jonathan Gilbert, the younger brother of Melissa Gilbert, played Willie Olson, Nellie's brother. In his first acting job, he appeared in all seasons of Little House on the Prairie and two of the TV movies. He also acted with his sister in the 1979 made-for-TV movie The Miracle Worker. Gilbert left Hollywood at 18 to attend business school and now works as a stockbroker in New York. According to his sister's memoir, now he is 59. Karen Grassle as Caroline, Ma, Ingalls. Born February 25, 1942. Karen Grassle, born on February 25, 1942, was a successful stage actor before becoming Caroline, the matriarch of the Ingalls family, in Little House on the Prairie. In 1982, Grassle left Little House on the Prairie, a year before the series ended. After leading a theater company in Santa Fe, New Mexico, she joined the Actors Theater of Louisville in Kentucky. She also appeared on TV shows like Murder. She wrote in Hotel and played Mrs. Sutherland in the 1994 movie Wyatt Earp. Now she is 83. Melissa Sue Anderson as Mary Ingalls. Born September 26, 1962. Melissa Sue Anderson played Mary Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie from seasons 1 through 7. She later returned for 3 episodes in season 8. During her time on Little House, she was nominated for an Emmy. She also made her feature film debut in the 1981 horror Happy Birthday to Me. She has since appeared in various movies and TV shows, including The Con as On with Uma Thurman in 2018. She married writer and executive producer Michael Sloan in 1990 after meeting him on the set of Alfred Hitchcock Presents. They have 2 children, Piper and Griffin. In 2002, they moved to Montreal, Canada, and became Canadian citizens in 2007. Now she is 63. Kevin Hagen as Dr. Hiram, Doc, Baker. Born April 3, 1928. Kevin Hagen joined Little House on the Prairie in 1974 as Walnut Grove's town doctor and veterinarian Dr. Hiram, Doc, Baker. After Little House on the Prairie, he appeared on shows like General Hospital and Matlock. Hagen starred in the one-man show, A Playful Dose of Prairie Wisdom. Based on Doc Baker, he was diagnosed with esophageal cancer in 2004 and died on July 9. 2005. Dean Butler as Almanzo James Wilder. Born May 20, 1956. Dean Butler portrayed the character Almanzo Wilder, who later married Laura. Almanzo, lovingly called Manly by Laura, also attracted the attention of Nellie Olson and other young ladies in Walnut Grove. Butler has appeared in multiple TV shows, including The New Gidget as Jeff Moondoggie Griffin and Buffy the Vampire Slayer as Hank Summers. Buffy's dad. On stage, he starred as Rapunzel's prince in the original Broadway production of Into the Woods. A director and producer, Butler created bonus features for the Little House on the Prairie DVD collections and narrated a 6-part documentary, The Little House Phenomenon. He also produced 2 documentaries, Little House on the Prairie, The Legacy of Laura Ingalls Wilder and Almanzo Wilder, Life Before Laura. Butler married actress Katherine in 2021. They first met in the 1980s when Cannon auditioned for Landon's series Father Murphy. She is best known for playing Felice, Donna Martin's mother, on Beverly Hills, 90210. Now he is 69. Jason Bateman as James Cooper Ingalls. Born January 14, 1969. Jason Bateman joined the cast of Little House on the Prairie at age 12. He portrayed James Cooper Ingalls, the second adopted son of Caroline and Charles. Bateman's career grew in the 1980s with sitcoms like Silver Spoons, It's Your Mood, and The Hogan Family. He also starred in the film Teen Wolf 2. In 2003, he landed the role of Michael Bluth on Arrested Development, earning 2 Emmy nominations. He has also ventured into drama, starring as Marty Byrde on the crime drama Ozark and directing 9 episodes. In 2019, he won an Emmy Award for Outstanding Directing for a Drama Series for his work on the episode, Reparations. Bateman has been married to Amanda Anka, daughter of crooner Paul Anka. Since 2001, they have 2 daughters, Francesca Nora and Maple Sylvie. Now he is 56. Kyle Richards as Alicia Sanderson Edwards. Born January 11, 1969. Kyle Richards joined the cast of Little House on the Prairie in 1975. Playing Alicia Edwards, the adopted daughter of Grace and Isaiah Edwards, for 18 episodes between seasons 2 and 8. Other notable roles include Lindsay in Halloween and Nurse Dory Kearns in Since 2010, she's been a main cast member on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, alongside her sisters, Kim Richards and Kathy Hilton. Richards was married to Garash Al-Jafari from 1988 to 1992. In 1996, she married Mauricio Amansky, a real estate agent in Los Angeles. They separated in 2023. She is a mom to 4 daughters, Farah, from her marriage to Al-Jafari, and Alexia, Sophia and Portia from her marriage to Amansky. Now she is 56. Melissa Gilbert as Laura Ingalls Wilder. Born May 8, 1964. Melissa Gilbert started acting at a young age and was cast as Laura Ingalls Wilder at 9 years old. She starred on the show for 10 years and her performance earned her a Golden Globe nomination. During her time on Little House, Gilbert also appeared in 2 TV movies, The Miracle Worker in 1979 and The Diary of Anne Frank in 1980. In 1985, at 21 years old, she became the youngest actress to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She continued acting, appearing in over 40 made-for-TV movies. Gilbert was married to Bo Brinkman from 1988 to 1994 and had her first son, Dakota, in 1989. She then married Bruce Boxleitner in 1995 and had her second son, Michael, named after Landon. However, they divorced in 2011. In 2013, she married Timothy Busfield and moved away from Hollywood to Michigan and later to the Catskills in New York. Now she is 61.